doing it intentionally, but just for the rest of the club, I just think it's better if we ended it.
Honestly, the more I've just been sitting on it, I'm 100% agreeing with you. Like, I don't need to pick our fucking battles, and this ain't a good one to pick.
Yeah. Uh, Again, I'm all down for having. If it was just I don't know, ADMC and us chose a date and a day, and we had a shootout or whatever, fair enough. But they are actively hunting us now because hardly anyone's been around, and that is just going to keep getting worse and
Yeah.
worse.
I was saying this to James earlier. This war couldn't have had worse timing. Because as it is, um, most of the club is burnt out. And unfortunately, war doesn't care if you're burnt out. War doesn't care that you're tired.
Yeah, war doesn't care, but it's just it could be so easily fixed.
Yeah, and I'm sure that we'll have a conversation about it again. Because, well, last night, the opinion might have been that we keep pushing forward. I don't disagree that maybe we do need to swallow our pride this time.
But we've already gotten because Nikki came up to us the other day, and she said the whole BBMC don't like them, and they don't like what they're doing of going after a club smaller than them. Like they've already made a bad. They've already
I
made
mean,
BBMC not like them.
that's what it
BBMC's
is.
never like
You
them.
know, they're doing it because they can. They have never liked how we operate. They have never given Lane respect from the jump.
Okay, but then why should we care if they've never gave Bling respect and they're they're just dumb enough to not try and at least be on neutral terms with us. Why do we care what they think? Because BBMC don't like them, and I'm pretty sure might tell me other people don't like them.
There's a
Why
lot of
should we
people that
care?
don't like them.
Yeah, so then why is this whole war now? Because like Lane said yesterday, why is this whole war over them disrespecting Lane? We, but it's just my opinion, but I just don't think we should care about that. And I felt I know Wade's a tough guy, he can handle himself, but I felt bad for him because he was trying to get another point across and just it just felt like no one was listening to him. And I agreed with him. I totally understood that the whole you know, in a couple of weeks they could start demanding guns from us if we don't do something, you know?
You know what my fear is?
But
My fear is they demand the apology in person and still do something anyway. That's my fear. Shang can say what he wants to say, but I'm never gonna not have that fear.
I know, and I totally get what you mean. It's not I've thought of it myself. Mason says, "Oh yeah, I'll say sorry," then says sorry, then Shane just shoots him. Like it's not something I haven't thought of. But what would you rather have that risk of Mason saying sorry and seeing what happens, or being at war for more for who knows how long they want to continue this out, and that like they try and take money off us, more of us get shot. You know, I don't Mason getting shot, but what's the better option here? Him apologizing and seeing what happens, or we will continue in and possibly more of us dying.
Hold on, gonna take this because it's Mike. I just want to make sure it's not anything. Hello?
Can you please call Doll? She's driving me up the fucking wall, and I am literally about to fucking. I am fucking about to lose my fucking shit on her. You have no
Okay,
idea.
I will call her.
No, she's fucking being the most annoying fucking person I've ever met in my fucking existence. And she's driving me insane. She gets fucking pissy. And the first thing she wants to do, because by the way, even before they even say anything on fucking whatever, she's like, oh, doesn't Alice have a house around here? And I'm like, no, fucking stop. Right? She's like, what? They're all busy. And I'm like, no, you fucking dumbass. They have 30 fucking people, and you act like Alice and Phoenix won't be in the house when there's a fucking car in their driveway. What? I had no idea that this was Alice's house. I was gauging it based off your reaction. And I'm like, dude, if you don't fucking stop fucking putting yourself in harm's way, then don't even fucking talk to me. And I jumped out of the car and walked away. She's like, what? And then she tells fucking Flynn, oh, what? I was just fucking doing that, but Mike said it's a bad idea. Well, no fucking shit. There's 30 of them just because there's a fucking 6-man fucking hunting party out and about doesn't mean there's not 24 and a half others. And then as soon as fucking they do whatever the fuck they twat out, she's like, oh, let me go there. Circles mirror apart multiple fucking times. Now she's at the apartments getting a fucking gun. Like, I can't deal with it. So you fucking call her.
Okay, I will call her. Okay. I gotta make a phone call. Fucking
Nope.
hell.
I already have a feeling what about it.
Yeah.
I just give up. I give up. Say, James, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure.
Doll,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. But if I fucking see one of them, I'll be fucked if I don't have a gun on me.
Yes.
I'm not going up to anyone's block. I'm not going up to Alice's house. I'm not doing anything. But if I see one of them, I'm gonna kill them. Oh my god. And apparently a random person. You okay?
Me?
Okay. Great. That's good. I need to get out of here without hurting you. Thank you. Like, it's fucking stupid. It's stupid. It's really stupid. This is the first time that they've ever said a single fucking thing about me having anything to do with the Rico that I sacrificed so much fucking time for, and they just rub it in my face like it was nothing.
Because they don't give a fuck if you're not with them. That's the long and short of it.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to keep biting my fucking tongue. Like, that's just not fair. I've been biting my tongue this whole time. This whole time. For Wade. For all of you guys.
I know. And I know it's not easy to do. But not only is my worry about the club, but my worry is also about you. Because you know better probably than most how they operate, doll. And I can't say that I'm not worried that you now have like a bigger target on your back.
I don't even care. Like, I don't even fucking care right now.
Yeah, but you should, because you have people that care about you and who don't want to see you get hurt worse because they are literal children who can't handle that someone said mean words about them. I need you to promise me that you're not going to do something stupid.
I don't know, V, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, just let them say whatever and all that fucking shit that I did was for fucking nothing? Like,
Here's the thing. You know the truth. You know what you did. You know what you did for them. If they don't want to acknowledge it, if they want to talk shit, that still doesn't change the fact that you were there. That doesn't change the fact that you were part of it. They can talk all the shit they want, but that doesn't change the truth. They say those things because they want to get under your skin. They want a reaction. They want you to do something so that they can justify whatever comes next.
Yeah.
Don't give them the satisfaction, doll. Don't give them the satisfaction of knowing that they've gotten under your skin.
I don't know. To me, this seems more like getting under someone's skin. This is like actual, like, it just seems a lot more serious than that.
I get you. Even still, don't give them the satisfaction. Don't give them what they want. Because they want to be able to sit up on their high horse. They want to be able to say that they are better. But they're not. They
Yeah, I
can't
know they're
rewrite
not.
history at all.
No, but I can definitely remind them of it. They're just lucky no one else is dating anyone because they're a bunch of fucking cucks.
Fair. But just, promise me you're not going to do something stupid. Because I don't want the next phone call I get to be someone telling me that you're in the ICU. Or worse.
Yeah, alright. I'm just sick of my life, like, constantly being like this. Just, like, taking the back seat and never being able to do shit.
I get you. But in this case, I don't consider it taking the back seat. I consider it not giving them the satisfaction. Because the reality is, one, they're probably going to be rolling together no matter what. Even, I know you say you don't want to go after anyone, but say that you did. They're probably in at least pairs, if not more.
No, Mike is pissed because I was rolling through Mirror Park and I was like, oh yeah, isn't her house over here like a yellow house? And I had the idea of just like spray painting it. And I like drove up to one of the yellow houses and then he got really mad. He was like, I'm not gonna do this. Like, don't fucking do this or I'll get out. And he got really mad. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do it. Obviously, I'm gonna go around and see if anyone's in the area before I just walk right up to her fucking house. And I don't know, he just was really mad that I was doing that. So.
Yeah.
That was really the only thing actively I was gonna do. I wasn't gonna like go up to them or find them, but one of them was at the fucking food court and I had a gun. Yeah, I don't know, I guess.
Yeah, no, I understand why you would go grab a gun. Trust me. I need to go grab one, but we can't really go to Chumash right now, so.
Yeah.
because
I have
they're
a
hunting.
19 left. I just don't have ammo for it.
Because they're hunting, even though they know there's like none of us around. So, had a lovely phone call with Shang.
What did he say?
Same shit that he's been saying. I want an apology. Blah 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 blah. I think it's stupid that you guys started this war over this. And I was like, I had to bite my fucking tongue because excuse the fuck out of me. You're the one that decided to check notes, go after someone not in the club because you got your fifis hurt.
Yeah. That's why I immediately twatted at him to just fuck off when he was asking for you to call him. It was like the audacity of him. It's just actually insane.
I think I was just the first raider he'd seen on Twatter today.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna be so for real. I have bigger things to concern myself with than ADMC throwing a hizzy fit, but here we are.
Yeah.
But, you let me know if you need anything, okay?
Yeah, well, I appreciate it.
I'll be around for a while. I'm just talking with the boys right now.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm sorry I'm like not around. I just don't know that I can just like be around people right now.
no, you're fine. Just, head on a swivel. Be careful, please.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Alright, like I said, call me if you need me.
Okay. Hey.
Bye.
That's what I was doing when ADMC rolled up. I was working on fucking drafts of that.
James, I just, yeah. You've been putting his work, and because of all this, you can't even use it. So, did you manage to talk Dole out of whatever she was going to do?
Yeah, I think it was a combination of things. I think she's just frustrated, like a lot of us are. I won't get into it, but there's a personal element to all this for her. So
Oh, I get it. But generally, when we next have chapter or just a meeting in general, I generally think we should talk about how we go about. Because I'm not sure this is something you guys talked about before. How we go about dealing with people who are around the club. Is that like an unpopular opinion here?
Say that again.
I
Sorry, my
generally
ears
think we should,
fucking pop.
unless you guys already had a discussion, right? I genuinely think we should have a discussion about how to handle with people who hang around the club, who aren't officially hang-arounds, who they don't even have to be unofficial hang-arounds or whatever. Just people who hang around the club.
Yeah, like associates or friends or anything like that.
Because we don't shit. Okay, look, we don't shit talk on Twitter. So they have. So if they want to one day be in the club, they have to learn not to shit talk on Twitter.
I can see where you're coming from, but in the same vein, if they're not blooded into this club, we really don't have a. How do I put this? We can't tell them how to live their life.
Yeah, and I'm not saying we tell them what to do. We have a conversation saying, hey, you're hanging around the club. We do really like you, but this is how we operate. And if you do you want to be part of the club, this is how you're gonna have to learn how to be. Because here's the thing: say this war ends, and then we go to war with them again when there was an old lady and she does this again. You know, it's not going to be good. It's going to be worse.
Yeah, and that'll certainly be a conversation to be had uh, when we get to that point where she's being considered. I think if it is something that you are feeling strongly about, that you should bring it up.
I'm feeling strong about a lot of things, V. Like
Okay,
a
then
lot of
let's
things.
talk.
Okay, first thing, when we damn when we tried to attack ADC block, right? I said to Wade, I think this was in the car, so you didn't hear, but I said to Wade and Lane, what if we attack from one side and then you, Mason, and who was with you?
Link.
Link attack from another, and we're just like, no, we stick together. And then when that shootout happened, is what they were all the side we came from. But if you if you and Link came from the other side, you might have actually got some shots, and it could have actually maybe changed how the fight came out. I know it was like a very low chance, but it could have changed something. We could have still really got a few of them. But Wade didn't want to listen to that idea, and I get it with prospects, but I genuinely think when we're in the midst of war, he should at least try and listen to everyone's, everyone's opinion. That was just one thing
How does
that
V
that annoyed
respond
me
to
about
that?
yesterday. And that's why I brought it up during the meeting, because I brought it up to Wade and he just said, no, let's not do that.
How does V respond to that is the question. You're not gonna like my answer or my response.
Well, what is it?
Yesterday was definitely a learning experience.
I know that.
I think if there is a next time, then that is probably something that we take into account. That we probably do. I
Yeah,
think
I know.
the big thing to keep in mind is that in every fight with them, we are going to be outgunned, and we're going to be outexperienced.
Yeah, and I genuinely know that. That's why we need to try every angle that we can. James, what's the other stuff I genuinely just rambled to you about? Because it's genuinely just like my mind's everywhere right now. I've genuinely just
This isn't a fair experience for, I believe, the three of us. You didn't really say that, but I'm kind of adding on to that. How this isn't really fair for us three, considering we're around a lot more commonly than a lot of people are, and we're having to kind of look over our shoulders while other people are fucking waking up, getting in a gunfight, talking, going to bed.
yeah.
It's not really. It becomes a complicated matter, right? Because, again, we were already kind of facing people feeling burnt out. And it's one of those things of like, they aren't going to leave us to. People aren't going to leave everyone else to fend for themselves. That's just not going to happen. Obviously, like today, there's not a lot of us around, but like, we kind of knew that there weren't going to be a lot of people around today.
Yeah, but there are people that do want to be around, but then they have to deal with looking over their shoulder because other people don't want to be around, but they want to continue the war. As well as, I don't know, I can't remember what was it yesterday, but when Wade tried to bring this up, it just seemed like everyone just dismissed his idea.
Yeah, I did, but now I agree with him.
What was
I
it again?
honestly, it
Refresh my
shouldn't have been a
memory.
decision that was made then. Like, he was like, at first he was like, yeah, I want to give this, like, I want to give us this chance. I want to try. And then yesterday he was like, I think it's at that point where we shouldn't. Like, we should just call it. And
He was thinking more long term of how they would go about it if we just continue this war and didn't end it. And I can't remember everyone else's responses exactly, but it basically everyone just disagreed with him.
Mason did eventually, he did say, like, he wouldn't like to, end it, but he would if it
He
was
would
everyone
swallow his
else's
pride if
feeling.
it's what everyone else wanted. Yeah.
Lane said no. I said no at the time, but after giving it like a night to think about, I agree. I don't want this to keep going on. I would like to go back to my normal, not having to look over my shoulder, worrying I'm gonna get a bullet put in the back of my head life.
And like that's the thing. Like in the moment, everyone had like their initial thoughts, right? We've all now had kind of like a day to kind of mull things over. And I think we'll see next time everyone's around and we have like a proper like meeting where everyone's heads are at.
But when is that going to be?
I don't have the answer for that, but my guess would be probably tomorrow or Wednesday.
Because I hope so. Because I want to be around more. I want to claim money for the club. I have to. I want to go and hang out with Sarah if she's around. Like I said this to James. I'm glad Sarah hasn't been around this week because if so, I would have been too paranoid to hang out with her, fearing that she would get shot. I just want to go live my life and not have to worry about being shot. But if we never have that meeting, that discussion to talk it over, it's going to take longer and longer to happen. And I don't know as a prospect if I even have the right to try and call a meeting. So I'm not gonna. I don't know if I should even try that.
No, yeah, I get you. But I do think the next time that we are all sitting down and talking about, this war and whether or not it's time to kind of wave that white flag, because in theory, I'm all for trying to show them that, they can't just walk all over us. But unfortunately, the reality is we don't have the resources to fight back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
What we can do.
we don't have the manpower to pull off some of the things that would at least give us an edge without the firepower, And the only other thing would be grabbing people, but like, again, Lane even said yesterday, we shouldn't just like grab them and, then what? And with Phoenix out of the ICU, the whole thing of grabbing them and being like, all right, you're on the list now, kind of goes out the window. Which brings us back to square one.
Yeah, and here's the thing. As soon as we start grabbing people, they're gonna start doing it, and they're probably gonna one up us. Like they already did it with Duke. Mason shot Phoenix, and what did they do to Duke? They tortured him. I don't know how it feels to be tortured, but I would rather one quick bullet in my head than to be tied down and goddamn carved into.
From personal experience. Not pleasant.
Yeah. Because they've already tried to one up us when it came to that. But if we start snatching people, they're gonna be worse somehow. No matter what we do to try and be sneaky, as much as I want to be sneaky and I do want to get some down, no matter what we do to try and be sneaky, they're gonna they're gonna find a way around it. Just James, okay, tell me if I'm kind of steering off of what I said to you. But the only free patch members aren't really around, so they don't really see how bad I guess it is for other people to be around and have to deal with them hunting. Is that like did I say that to you, James, or at least the general gist of it?
You said the general gist, yeah.
And again, I know they don't mean to, but it's just I don't think they see how, at least me and James see it. I'm not going to speak for Faraday. I'm not going to speak for Riley. It's just yeah. I don't think they get to see how we see it. Where especially me, where I'm around alone, and goddamn, I will and I'm trying to make sure the club makes money, and I know I don't have to, but someone's gonna have to do it before money starts building up again. And I'm walking past an ADMC member carrying 30K. That's just like.
Okay, so how do we address it from here, right?
I don't know, because again, and I'm not blaming them, but they're not around to see how it is when we aren't in those shootouts.
Okay,
When we're just
so
trying to live our daily life. So how, I don't know if I can get how that feels across to them.
but are you gonna try to have that discussion and say, look, I know, for a variety of reasons, you guys aren't around as much as you usually are. I don't know how, we're gonna move as a club long term in regards to this war, but this is how I'm feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna have a conversation somewhat similar to that with Wade today, because he said he was gonna be around, but he's not around today.
I may be dead honest. I think both of us should have that conversation at the same time, just so like he is aware that we both have similar viewpoints.
And Jenny, I do need someone there, because I know I sometimes get heated in the moment, and I mess up my words and all that. So
Yeah, I
I'd
wasn't
rather
gonna
someone there.
say it, but sometimes.
No, I know I do it. That's why whenever I have a conversation with someone, I'd rather someone there for that one. But it was I had a mini conversation about how I agreed with Wade about how he felt with Dole, and Dole was supposed to be there to help me. But after today, I don't really want her to be there when I talk to Wade. I'd rather someone else be there. So it'll probably be James. I just want to have fun with the club. I want to go boosting again. I want to do like laundry mats and all that, and just have fun as a club.
I want to boost too, man. Fuck.
But it's so difficult when you have a hunting party after you.
It's tough. Yeah.
Again, I don't have that hatred towards ADMC. I don't have that motivation to want to
I
keep
don't
shooting
either.
them.
Like, I'm gonna be so honest. Like, feelings aside, I don't fucking know the past. They haven't pissed me off. When I literally threw myself off the back balcony 2 nights ago to talk to them, with the promise that they would put their guns away, and they did put their guns away. Now, I'm gonna be honest. They might have not shot me because I took the fun out of it. When I fell off the balcony, I fucking sprained my neck, so I couldn't really move.
Classic.
They might have not shot me because there was no fun in it, but we genuinely just had a conversation.
I think this is unpopular opinion. I think they speak down to and negatively to the individuals in the club, because I've walked past an ADU symbol with my patch with not my goddamn cut on, and what's it called? He's been all stuff on like what's up, like but I haven't had a full conversation with people, but I've never had a negative one. I
Like I
genuinely
was talking with Shang, fucking Kelly, Dean, I'm pretty
They
sure,
have
and
their
someone else, and
moments.
they were kind. They were respectful.
They have their moments, but never get it twisted. They are
how
not your friend.
Oh, I know.
I know they're not our friends, but how are we supposed to know how they feel about me, James, Riley, and all that? Because we've never had we never had a proper conversation with them, and the limited times I have, it's never been negative. At least, how do we know they just don't
That might
have?
be because we haven't given them a reason to dislike us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How do we know it's not they dislike individuals in the club? 'Cause that's how I would feel if I hate a club, but then I saw new people coming in and had they were nice enough to speak to me normally and not in a disrespectful tone or anything like that. I would like them. I might not like the rest of the club. I can distinguish individuals in a club.
Have I ever told you guys about how Mason and I almost broke up?
Nope.
No,
Buckle in, kiddos. So, if you don't know, when Mason and I started seeing each other, one, I was the deputy chief of EMS. Two, Finley Milton was quickly becoming one of my best friends. Benny Razor was also one of my close friends. Mason and I were very casual. Honestly, we barely even spoke outside of the bedroom. But, you know, we started talking more. And honestly, I forget what we even talked about, but Finn and Benny came up. And there was a day where I was just talking to Benny. Didn't even think of it as me talking to an ADMC member, which I think at the time he had been blooded in. But he was a quiet member. And I said something. I forget what it was, but it definitely gave him a worse impression than what the situation was. He turned around, brought it to ADMC, and ADMC utilized that as justification to press Mason on the pier in Chumash. They held him up, took his phone, went through his texts. I know for a fact that I got name dropped in that conversation with no regard for my safety, because had the club decided, yeah, this Veronica chick is trouble, and decided to do something about it, ADMC wasn't going to do shit about it. I wasn't anything to them. Week goes by. I talk to Lane. Clear the air. He said I start talking again. But Finn sees Mason and I together at the food court. Eventually, I forget if it was him or Benny, make sure to pull me aside and tell me, you know you're not the only one, V. So, yeah, there's a bit of a history
Jesus Christ.
there of they will be nice to you as long as it serves their purpose.
Okay. They have no reason to be nice to us right now. They know they can win every fight. You know, like they don't have any reason.
Like I said, I think the only reason they didn't put a bullet in me or do anything like that is I think I took the fun out of the possibility of doing that for them.
Okay. Okay, V, I want to ask something. Maybe too personal. I don't know. Just tell me if not. But obviously, there's been constant trouble with Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
And this whole war started to be started. It may not be about it anymore, but it's like because of Phoenix and whatever happened between him and Mason. Why did Mason cut him off after the first time he was supposed to do it? Because he came back. Because this is what, for all I know, this is what Phoenix wants. He wants this to happen, hoping it'll just kill off Raiders. You know. Why did we even? Well, not we. Why did whoever feed into Phoenix's delusions or whatever, and just continue to let him be involved with the Raiders in any capacity?
I don't have a good answer for that, but
I do need to understand, because if this was Phoenix wanted, he's won. I'm not saying the Raiders are gonna die, but by making a war happen, this is what Phoenix might have wanted.
I don't think Phoenix knew that this is what would happen because I can't be certain that this happens if Mason doesn't bar everyone from the ICU room.
Then why hasn't Phoenix, I don't know, maybe talked to Cheng like, yeah, this is, you know.
Shang made it pretty clear last night that it's not about Phoenix. Sure, that might be where it started, but
I don't know, I just, until, as much as I want to stay positive and say, yeah, we're gonna outlast this, even if we can't win against them, they're just gonna give up and get bored. I generally don't see that happening. I generally see the only way ending is Mason just doing it.
I think they've been itching for this for a while to quote unquote put us in our place. Because we know how they see us. The way I see it right now is there is no winning this in any sense of the word. Maybe the satisfaction of knowing that, you know, nobody seems to actually like them. And I think a lot of people see this for what it is. Shang wanted us to call him. And my answer is still going to be the same. There's literally barely any of us around, and I'm not fucking leading you guys like lambs to the slaughter.
And might not be like, well, we know these guys. Yeah, I have Doll with me. No, you talk. You think you talked her out of it, but
You want me to call him? He save you the fucking stress.
Can you hold your temper? And can you hold your tongue?
Yeah.
Can you be diplomatic?
Yep.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
Hi, Shang.
Fair, you said it like
Hey, it's
2
James
seconds
Callahan
late.
from the Raider. No, Callahan. The one who threw. Yeah.
I know. It's one of the things I like about Onyx is it takes like 2 seconds to log in. I know. I don't understand it.
All right. Yeah, of course, I got you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No problem. Bye.
What do you want?
All right. The terms are now 50K per day. This goes on.
wow, who would have seen that coming?
Wow. Wow. Fuck me, man.
50K starting today.
Starting today, yes.
Great. Wow, who would have seen this coming? We go to war, we're hardly around, and they start demanding money. That's crazy. Who would have seen that?
I'll be so dead honest. Ending it right now. I have 50K in my bank. I'll zero my shit out.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll
Not
go
our
fast with
call
you.
to make, my friend.
I'm
However-
aware, but still.
However, I would like to go hunting for a blonde.
Can we? Fuck.
Who?
No cuts then. I think. Fucking her ex.
Who?
Don't worry about it. It's a me problem, not a club problem.
Well, if it's a you problem, it's an us problem.
No, this one's a me problem.
Like it or not, I'm helping you. Hey, at least we cleaned all our money. Okay, so yeah, that confirms it. Shang was one of the people I spoke with the other night.
Oh, Casey's in the London list. Hey, Wade.
Did anyone of us call Shane?
Hey.
James did.
Okay, what do they want?
Terms are now, I think, 50K per day that goes on. James or no more.
The
That was
apology?
essentially at 50K per day.
James, did he say anything about the apology?
Nope. He didn't say a word about it. I also didn't bring it up though.
He didn't. Apparently, he didn't say anything about the apology.
But what
I'll
else would he
call
want
Shang,
in
see
the
what's up.
war? If
Alrighty.
I see you.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Well, we can't force somebody to be awake is the issue, so he's gonna have to take whatever he can get. You fucking cunt.
Casey's in the lemon list. Her line is busy. She's probably talking to Phoenix.
What? Oh, because fucking... Son
Who's
of a
Casey?
My
bitch.
ex.
Casey is her ex. Remember the one that...
And Phoenix, the night he went into ICU, wanted her to call him.
I'm guessing Wade woke up at Chumash.
Presumably he's calling Shang.
Okay. Fuck it. I mean, I hope that considering
I'm
we're
just
rolling
spamming
before
the
he
call
calls,
button
we can
right
make
now.
it there first.
She's probably talking to Phoenix and spinning her sob story. Her sob story is going to be that I ruined her life.
We'll end hers, don't worry.
You know, the usual, talk to Shang.
Hello.
Oh, wow, you did answer the phone.
Mm-hmm.
That's surprising. Have a nice chat with Phoenix.
Oh.
That poor little head. I'm
Maybe.
falling asleep.
What did you tell him?
Why do you want to know?
Because
Is he
I
a friend
know
of
you.
yours?
He's no friend of mine.
What is he to you then?
None of your fucking business, bitch. So, is he just another one you're going to try to snare in your little web of lies there, Casey?
Web of lies.
Yeah.
Sure.
Gee,
What the fuck?
I don't know.
in the
Every
garage.
you go.
do
I don't
care.
is
Chicken
a manipulation tactic, Casey.
Maybe that's what you like to think.
What I like to think.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because you killing anyone that so much as looked at me weird, and by weird I mean like they had an interest in me while you were off, I don't know, sleeping with whoever the fuck you wanted.
You're mine.
I'm not yours.
No one else gets to have you.
I'm not yours.
Thanks for confirming what I need to know.
What's that? That one, Phoenix. Okay. Too late.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do or anything like that. I'm just giving you a suggestion. Probably should be doing this on the back balcony instead of out here.
Probably. She hung up on me, saying I confirmed
for
what she
her.
needed to know.
Oh, well.
So she confirmed what I needed to know, that she was in fact talking to Phoenix. In fact,
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't together right now, given the timing of Phoenix twatting at me.
Yeah, neither would I.
So she's probably...
Oh, ADMC behind us.
well.
Move. ADMC behind, move.
Oh fuck.
Get your fucking hands up right now.
What's up, guys?
Hello?
Anyone else home?
Don't push into the house. Don't push into the house. Don't push into the house. I got all three of them. They got flopped. I got all three. They came out the house.
Okay, don't push the house.
Yeah, leave the house. I'm closing the door to the house.
Is it locked?
No, it's unlocked. Let me
Yeah, just let's move these bodies away. Oh wait, cover us as we're moving these bodies out to the street, all right?
no, someone come grab Flop. Someone come grab
At least
Flop.
they got Flop. At least they got Flop.
I'm just gonna try and take this person's keys and try and lock the door.
Let's move it close. I'll try.
Yeah, wait here.
Okay, the door's locked.
I'll grab Veronica.
Hey, you might want to tell Phoenix to stay away from his new friend.
No.
Yeah, well, she'll end up killing him in the end anyway.
It is what it is. He ain't club.
His funeral for trusting a dumb bitch.
Well, you can't just fucking pay up today.
What kind of shoes you go on with?
Don't touch my shoes.
So, bro,
These are the second gens.
JT, please, bro.
Leave my shoes. Because whenever the sport ends, I'm coming for your shoes. It's just you and I.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know what? Nah,
We're gonna fist fight for shoes.
I'm sorry, bro.
What was that?
Oh, you fuck! My feet are cold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Faraday's
post up,
still
because there's still
somewhere.
one unaccounted for.
Bro, which one of you shot Flop? That was just nasty, bro.
Oh, hey,
Me.
look, is that
Damn it,
Alice?
Take him out.
Is that Alice?
You couldn't have gone easy on him.
Hey man, he's gotta learn.
That's true.
Bro.
That is true.
How many knives have you got on you, man?
Don't worry about it.
You got the Charlotte knife on you, V?
No, I have the Joanna knife on me though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Large collection. I'm posting up across the road.
And then one of those knives is for a blonde.
Oh, okay.
Carve her up with his hair.
You an artist?
I dabble.
Amateur, learning to be.
Do you guys get weed shit or not?
Leave my gun. Leave me with something.
Brother, you want to get picked up with a gun? I mean, it's
Fair.
like a 20k fine.
I know.
Hey, you know what? Wait, hold on.
Give me my shoes back at least. At least one of them.
Hey, 1 second, hold on.
Hey, man.
There you go. You can keep your gun.
Oh, thanks. I thought it was my shoes.
Alright, as I said, I want this war to be over. I just want fucking Mason. That's it. That's it.
Told you, I'll let you know tomorrow.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Move them onto the beach. Move them onto the beach. I'm Veronica.
Hi, Shang. Can I
Oh my
tell you
God,
what I
you're
told
okay.
JT?
What do you tell JT?
If you care about Phoenix, tell him to stay the fuck away from Casey.
Oh, sorry. Say it again. You
Said, if you care about Phoenix, tell him to stay the fuck away from Casey.
from KC?
Her name's Alessandra.
Alessandra? Alright, I'll do that. Okay.
If you give a fuck about him, because she
Listen,
is going to do
yeah.
nothing but cause him problems.
She's gonna do nothing but cause him problems. Alright, I'll pass it on.
You guys should tell fucking Doll to stop trying to antagonize on Twitter when she's not even a member of you guys.
Listen, I'll talk to her. Just leave her alone too. That'd be great. And I'll
She's
tell her the
rolling
same
out in the
thing.
6-way. That's not really how that works. If she's gonna fucking pull up and clap us, like
Well, we
she's
just wanna,
rolling
we
out
just
in
wanna
the
get
6.
clarification on her. Is she gonna be rolling out with you guys? Because look, here's the thing. I kind of get it that you guys need.
Yeah, I'm dating her, so she's probably gonna roll with us.
Okay.
Alright. No, I'm dating her. She's my
Alright,
girlfriend.
alright,
Like, she
alright.
hangs with us. So, you know, if one of your partners, you know, it wasn't a
Well-
smaller crew, they probably roll with you, right?
I'm single, so.
No, that's not.
Okay, just wait. Just call me tomorrow, okay? Just
Yeah, I'll call you
shout out to
tomorrow.
people and
Yep.
Well, at least Flynn made it inside.
We really gotta stop meeting like this, guys.
I really wish my head wasn't hurting so much right now. Fuck.
Anyway, while we wait for PD and/or EMS to show up, dang. Didn't expect Casey to actually pick up the fucking phone. Also, we know Phoenix isn't gonna listen to the warning, if it even gets passed along to him. I doubt that Casey connects with ADMC. I think Shang thought V was saying KC, like Kanashiro.
Gun jamming immediately after I shoot it.
Love that.
Yep. But I think I got flop.
You did.
They are going to roast him for the rest of days. Because I think
I rolled out of the door and had to blink
I was
so fucking
a
hard.
lost
It
fucking
sucked.
cause. I didn't have a gun. All I could do was run around a corner and pray. Like, you're gonna shoot me anyway, so there's really no point in me putting my hands up. And you know what? I was already fuming about Casey, so... Also, were my eyes deceiving me or was Alice with them?
I don't know.
Pretty sure... Oh yeah, the cherry on top, wait, is, I'm pretty sure my ex-wife is now buddy-buddy with Phoenix.
God, this fucking guy.
It's never gonna end. It's never gonna fucking end. I just want this man out of my life.
I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
Yes, whatever. I want to go see if there's any car left in the garage. I'll be back.
There are.
Oh, I wake up for 2 minutes and that happens. That's great. If I told Shang, give me till tomorrow to figure it out.
They were itching for something.
Yep. Yep.
Because we weren't in too much at all. And I'm almost positive Alice was with them.
Oh, 100% was. I saw her there.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, like literally, I went live because like I was like, oh, good talk that I'm not gonna be able to remember the details of to recap.
So I don't know what to do here. I don't know how many people are actually there, so numbers is kind of wonky. And I just want to go pick up our people, but if they're just gonna sit there and wait for us to roll in, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't even know they were awake. What the
Also,
fuck?
a lot of this has been kind of fucked, so.
I don't know. What did happen to Flynn? It's a good question. Where did he go? Hey guys. Where did Flynn go?
I feel like they might have still been in the area or something, I bet.
I don't know. Flynn said he went to go get.
Haven't heard a bullet,
Car.
though. Well, I checked the garage. There were cars in the garage still. There was multiple four-door.
See, as a treat, I get to stay up until storm tonight because I was good and I went to bed at midnight last night. That's what I get. I get a nice little treat. Man, you know what? Mason's gonna love hearing that be confirmed that Casey is definitely been in contact with Phoenix.
About to take local here in a second.
Absolute.
I'm doing it. I'm waiting. I woke up to deal with that. I got other things to deal with.
Yeah, that's fair. Wait, I hear the car. Oh. If he had waited 2 seconds.
Well.
So
Wade took local.
yeah, I had the rest of ADMC put up on me, so
Yeah, I
Oh.
called it.
We love that.
they would just talking to me about how they don't care if they're winning. They just don't want to have to keep looking for people. That they would just give me the whole spiel. I'm guessing
You
the same thing
know-
they said to you, James.
You know what's crazy? They choose to do that. No one is holding them at gunpoint, forcing them to you know, do that. Oh wow.
You might have to hop out of the car real quick. Very headachy.
I
you
love
go.
stop motion.
Did you guys think I just abandoned you?
No.
Yeah, they asked about who our high command is right now, and I said Wade and Lane and Mason, but he's only
Mason's
patched
not
high
command.
command. Yeah, no, I said to him, and then there's Mason, but he's only patched, you know. They went, oh, like that explained a lot. Hello? Yeah, you know, just, you know, 3 people shot down, and then ADMC pulled up to me and had a nice long conversation with me. So. Of course they did. They grabbed Faraday.
What do you mean they grabbed Faraday?
Grab Faraday.
Why? Why the fuck?
Oh, I mean, that's not involving us at all. I'm taking 2 to the hospital right now.
I don't think we can get involved, like it or not.
I don't. Well, here we can't do anything. Okay. Wait, I don't know. I think locals took him.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, where was he taken? Okay. There's nothing we can do. Like, there's nothing we can do.
He is just kind of like, they literally just shot us down on our front door. What's the point of grabbing Faraday when it was literally said that they'll talk tomorrow? So V's kind of just like, excuse?
This has nothing to do with you think, like, whether you shot him there or not. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. Whether you not, it would have happened some way eventually. So. Oh, like. I don't know where Wade is. I don't know where they could have taken her. Like, there's generally nothing we can do. All we can do is hope she doesn't fucking die. And if she dies, it's because people are too good damn.
Oh my god, can you handle it?
And I said this.
Wait, what happened to Hydra people?
Stuck up just to see.
What's going on, Vince?
Nothing happened, bro.
Glenn?
Oh, fuck, okay.
Just gonna beat his ass.
No, I'm trying to find out. I heard they
She
got...
is going to beat his
I hear
ass.
they got clapped. I heard they got clapped. It's not good
'Cause
times.
she can
It's not
suspect that
good.
he's
It's
on the
not
phone
good.
with Blank.
It's not good
and
time.
he should not be
It's
saying that
not
shit.
good time like this.
Rico,
Rico, what happened, brother?
Yeah.
Probably for the best. Check with the doctor, but he'll probably be appreciative of that. But V's kind of like, if he's on the phone with Link, Link is not club. He should not be saying that kind of shit to Link.
the thing, but I'm hurting.
I don't know what you want to do, Link. I'm taking.
I gotta
skip now.
quick. All good, big dog.
Nothing we can do.
Because like there's things that like you can say, you know, things that he can say when he's like talking with V and James, but he should not be saying those things to Link, who is not in the club, even if Link has been rolling out with them.
War. My God, doctor! Oh my God, you're not even important enough. Doctor, can I take him to Dr. Skip?
Rico, you gotta stand on business. You gotta do something about this.
Doctor, can I take him to Dr. Skip?
Yes, you can take him to Dr. Skip.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him right now.
Oh shit, you're someone else, my brother. You
Yeah,
just
no, it's all good. It's all good. V, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Actually, Louis, this is your fault.
But Flynn,
Where the fuck did you go?
watch what you say to Link, please.
We're at the hospital. Okay.
Damn it, bro.
How are you?
Did Faraday do anything before that? Did she say she did anything before that?
No.
Okay.
Come here.
She said.
Apparently.
She said she was going to go blow up ADMC's garage.
No, we were on the phone. She was coming back into the city because her radio died literally the moment we were getting set up the fucking hills to like try and get a fucking angle and see what the hell was going on. And next thing I know, I hear fucking Edbert through her phone saying to put your fucking hands up.
And we're sure they grabbed her and that she's not, you know, down in the hills somewhere.
Riley ran past us, just saying. He just ran into the room.
Riley, we're by the ICU.
Oh, great. My radio's not on me. Okay.
Mine died.
I don't know. I mean, like.
Yeah, okay. Riley got grabbed. Don't know where they are.
Like, we're 100% certain that it was she got grabbed and she's not, like, down in the hills.
Yes. No, she could be down in the hills along Great Ocean, but we'd have to go look now.
Because I don't.
She hasn't called back, so she's not on her feet.
I can't see them grabbing her after a shootout. I did hear one of them ask where Faraday was because I think they'd seen her. But we should... Let's go check the hills, see if she's there, see if there's any sign. Because I don't want to just assume that they grabbed her without confirmation, you know?
Yeah.
Ew. No. Never mind.
What were you gonna say, Glenn?
I telling you.
Meet you guys back at the clubhouse.
It's me, but it's just all.
Hi.
You on the phone with Wade?
Yeah, I am.
Does he know Faraday got taken?
Faraday got taken.
Well, we don't... Do we know for a fact, or do we...
I mean, it's pretty obvious. They were at Chumosh, and the time when
Right, but I'm also
Link
saying they
called
could have
me-
shot her down in the hills.
I don't think so, because they didn't. His thing, they didn't shoot me. So why would they then let me go, but then go to shoot her?
Can you call
I
Flynn?
don't know. I just don't want to discount that she might be down in
Hello?
the hills and we're ignoring that.
Link, didn't call me. Apparently, he was on the phone with Faraday, and the last thing
V's
he
worry
heard from
is
Faraday is
that
that she was putting her hands up.
they're gonna be so focused on the idea
And
that
it
she got
lines up.
grabbed
No, it lines up with when they left Chumash because they goddamn
that she's
held me
just
up and
laying
just
there
had a
bleeding
conversation
out
with me and like
in the
literally,
hills.
it just the timing lines up. I'm pretty sure
That's
they grabbed
V's
her.
worry.
And I don't think it was a grab you, shoot you because they let me go for some reason. I think they took her to go take her somewhere, but they could have just shot her for all I know.
Like, V wants to check the hills, make sure that she's not bleeding out in the hills
Yeah.
before they just assume.
Jenny gonna lose it with him.
I'm just trying to think, why would they grab her?
I don't know.
Out of everybody.
Mason's prospect.
But why not grab Mason's fiance?
I don't know, just like I don't know. It's just like yeah, you could be right. They could have just shot her and left her somewhere, but it's hella weird how they would just leave me alone, but then take her.
No,
Weird.
I don't disagree with you. I just don't want to knock out the possibility that they could have just shot her in the hills and left her bleeding there. I want to make sure that we don't just, potentially leave her there if they didn't grab her. And if they did fucking grab her, I'm gonna be pissed. Because what's the fucking point? They literally just shot us down.
Okay, well, do you know what it seems like? It seems like they're having a talk with all the prospects. They talked to James, they talked to Riley, they talked to me, and they probably took Faraday. It sounds like they've fed up with talking to people who already have a grudge against them, and they're trying to talk to people who don't. But that's just me. That's how it sounded like to me when they talked to me. They're trying to get through to us through people who don't have a grudge against them. Let me to grab this.
Ew. I just had a massive headache, sorry.
Okay, they do have Faraday.
Fuck.
They're scooping anyone up and everyone up till this thing ends. Where's James?
I don't know. He went off with Riley.
Get in the house right now. I need to have a chat with everybody. Alright, you with Riley? Faraday's been taken by ADMC. Get to the house real quick. Hey, where are you? Okay, come to the house. We have to chat. Alright, bye.
V is just like, okay, so this is a temper tantrum. This is a temper tantrum they're having.
Or James, I don't have his number saved.
Told him to call me someone down.
Is Mike and Dole coming?
Nope, they're not club. I need club people's opinions, even prospects. If they show up, they can come chat, but I'm not waiting. Okay, well, ADMC grabbed Faraday in Chumash and having a chat with her, and Edward just said, I'm going to scoop anyone up I see, so that's a thing. They want the apology from Mason and 50K a day until this war ends. I need everyone's opinions. I want your true fucking opinion. None of this fucking bullshit of agreeing with somebody. Flynn, how do you feel?
Just I think it's pay. I think we should just end it. I don't give a shit about Pride.
Okay, V.
They're not gonna fucking stop. And I'd rather have the people I care about want to fucking be around instead of looking over their shoulders every 5 fucking seconds because ADMC has their panties in a bunch.
Riley.
I think we should pay it because, like everybody
Sorry.
else, I don't care about Pride. I just want to go about the day and, you know, be able to hang out and freaking do shit again without having to worry.
Okay, James.
Yeah, I want this shit to be over. Fucking tired of having to look over my shoulder.
Okay. I'll bring this up now. If we have another meeting like we did yesterday with Lane, I need people to speak their opinions. You guys might have thought yesterday was great to keep going to war, but if at any moment you guys feel like we need to not go to war or we don't want to do this, speak up. We are very much encouraging people to say no to things, okay? I'm on the same page. I need Mason and Lane's on the same page too because I want to end this shit. As much as I fucking hate them, as much as I fucking hate what they did to Duke, I'd rather us end it, regroup, start arming our shit up with good guns, fucking armor, all the shit we need for a war in the future. Because if we go to war, I want us to be overstocked and like ready to actually fight.
Yep.
I'd rather
That's
bide
what I
our
was trying to
time
work on.
and get our shit. Yeah. I want to start getting shotguns. I want to start getting armor that we can all carry around. I want us to start fucking focusing on arming up for a potential future conflict.
It doesn't matter right now, but that's what I was working on before all of this started today.
That is completely fine, yeah. And I appreciate that. I need to talk to Lane. I need to talk to Faraday, what her mind is, and Mason. I'm in the boat that we need to end this. I think we fought back. It might have only been a couple days of fighting, but we didn't just sit down and take it. And then, next time we do that shit, we'll be more well armed, more well equipped. We'll learn too much better. We'll start training and practicing war stuff when we need to do it, or conflict stuff, and just be all around better. Not to say we weren't all right. It's our first time,
And unfortunately, they were always going to be more armed and more experienced. Just kind of how
Agreed.
it goes with the numbers that they have. But I don't want people waking up every day thinking they have to look over their shoulders and having Shang twatting out demanding that they call him because they're out hunting even though there's only like 2 of us around.
Wait, someone asked.
What? Sorry?
Am I good to tell Mike to stop talking shit about them? I know he's not part of the club.
When we get him in here, yes, we will.
Yeah.
As much as I know Doll has issues with them too, everyone's have to swallow their pride for the time being. That goes for Mason and Lane too.
Yeah.
they're the most prideful people in this group, and I understand that and I respect that out of them. But there's a moment in time where we got to stop putting our pride forward and put our club first, and then go from there. I don't care if Mason doesn't want to give the apology. I'm gonna fight for it. He doesn't have to be genuine in his heart, just how as it comes out. Make it seem genuine, and we just move on.
Do we think they're going to try to do anything to him when he gives that apology?
That I don't know. I don't think they will. I think they will be respectful enough to let him give the apology. He's gonna have to give V. I'm gonna need you to. If he's got to give it, he's got to fucking give an apology. No
Can
snarky
I-
attitude. No passive aggressiveness. Like actually be like, sorry for this. Blah blah blah. And then he can be snarky and shitty after with us. I don't really care.
Can I give an opinion on that?
Go
or
ahead.
an idea that
Yep.
when that does happen, we don't. I don't know. I doubt we would ever let that happen. But we don't let him do it by himself or with anything less than
No.
6 people. I decide.
No, we'll go with him and we'll make sure if shit
And
happens.
Can we match the fucking energy we're getting? Like if they rock up and if one guy even slightly reaches behind his back, we follow suit. None of that. We let them fucking draw.
I think what we do is we find a spot where it's going to happen, and we have myself, Mason, and Lane go down, and we have 3 other people posted up just in case some shit pops off.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
good idea.
Okay, here's the thing. If they want, and if they are going to send an apology to end the war, but then they're going to shoot him anyway, what
It
is
wouldn't-
the
it would,
then?
the war would keep going.
Yeah. But I
Yeah,
don't trust them a single
There's
bit.
no downside. Well, yeah, I was about to say there's really no downside to them if they were to do that.
That's what I'm saying. If let's say their end goal is get an apology from Mason, shoot him, end the war. Let's just say that's what their actual intentions are. If we continue to shoot them, it's just continue the war anyway.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah, so why? And I hate to say this, but why? If they're gonna do that, I'm just.
Mason and Shane can have a phone call. We'll see if they can do that
Yeah.
first. They can have a conversation over the phone.
As my
Have their apology, and then I'll give them the money if it's a day from now.
yeah,
We got
my
money to
ideal
spare.
situation is that it can be a phone call. Because I'm gonna be quite honest, I don't trust any of them. A single bit.
I don't either.
So Shang is all caught up on Mason. Where's Mason? Mason. I'd rather they not be face to face.
Yeah, I don't know either. Oh, Faraday's not picking up. Okay, I'm gonna roll to the hospital and try to find her. It doesn't look like they're gonna stop doing shit, so let's go get her, I guess. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Actually, I'm gonna have Doll do it. Because Doll's incognito, she can grab him. Grab her.
I was about to say I've got to go to bed. My head's exploding.
Yeah, I got you. I got your word on it. We'll
Does
chat
anyone have
tomorrow.
food?
No, I
don't
don't.
have dreams.
I need food.
I run and grab his food.
Thank
Link,
you.
go with her.
Yep.
I just talked to all the club and we're.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys are going out, no cuts. Just be low key and incognito. Doll's heading to the hospital, see if Faraday's there.
Alrighty. Oh, Georgia was here. Did I already tell Georgia that we were.
I mean, they're not going to go after her. Why does it matter?
I mean, better that she know than be confused about why ADMC is pressing her. Really need to kill a blonde yesterday. Yeah, so V's now like, well, Phoenix probably knows a really twisted version of my past. So she's wondering where his head's at on all that. Wondering who he's gonna say what to. Because depending on what Casey told him, right? She could have told him, Veronica ruined my life, snitched on me, saying, and framed me for murders and shit like that. Despite the overwhelming abundance of evidence that the state had against Casey and her family, yes, it was Veronica all along. So, you know, she's worried about that. But she knows, the club knows, Mason knows, they know the truth. They know Veronica's side of it. V hated how Casey tried to play innocent with her, because they both know the truth. And V hated the possessiveness of Casey saying that Veronica is hers. And V is wondering what she confirmed by saying, I'm not yours. V's wondering what exactly she confirmed. That she was taken? That she's engaged? Little does Casey know she's married. Finally made the change in V's name in the stream title. V's also just like, dear God, this club needs a chaplain like yesterday. Remember that talk that she and Mason had about how much she does and like how much people put on her? I genuinely don't think it's people putting it on Veronica, it's Veronica taking it on herself. It's one of those traits in Veronica of like, where if she sees an area of need, she's going to do what she can to fill that area. It's how she ended up becoming deputy chief of EMS, right? She saw spaces where people needed to step up and she did it. true. The chaplain tried to gun down her former club 45 minutes ago. This is true. The former chaplain did just try to gun down her former club 45 minutes ago. This is very true. Allie's been waiting for that one. She's been waiting for that one. But I think we've got some interesting weeks ahead of us now that Phoenix and Casey have kind of linked up.
I'm gonna lay down. I'm
Alright.
way too tired to be awake.
Alright, go get
just
rest.
Stay safe, please.
Yeah. I will. I mean, we'll see. This is also true. Will be interesting, right? I'm gonna assume that Phoenix will probably tell Alice what he learned from Casey. But again, that is gonna be such a warped perspective. Because as it is in V's lore, like the actual canon of what happened with her ex-wife, right, was that the DiLorenzos were and remain a very powerful family in New Jersey. Probably the most powerful family in New Jersey. And from the moment Casey met Veronica, who was then, you know, Tegan, she wanted her. And it's kind of one of those, what she wants, she gets. And her parents did everything in their power to make sure that their paths would cross. And that they would be kind of pushed together. And it's very likely that, you know, people just kind of vanished mysteriously if they expressed interest in Veronica up until the point that she and Casey got together. Kind of, you know, there was no other option for her. And in that, obviously, like, he gets used as a pawn. She gets treated like shit. And, you know, used as a tool. And eventually she gets out and tries to take it all down with her. Doesn't really succeed. Manages to get Casey put away in prison. That's about it. And the reason why he would want to take them down, meanwhile, is part of a 1% MC, is that the DiLorenzos were much more than just a criminal organization. In her eyes, she viewed them as actual monsters. Because in her eyes, there's a difference between the shit that she's doing and the kind of stuff that the DiLorenzos were doing. because some of those names in red in V's ledger, she knows full well didn't deserve what happened to them.
Hello?
Hi, just checking in.
Yeah, we're at the hospital right now.
Okay, how's she doing? Is she there?
We don't know. Would they let you guys in at all? Oh, okay. Is it? Okay, so it is her? Oh, pretty sure yes.
What's the status? Do we know?
Running into ICU now.
ICU? Just make your way down there.
We just got kicked out of the ICU by cops.
By cops?
Yeah, there's 2 cops. We got kicked out.
Why'd they kick? Is she in custody?
I don't know. I tried to go inside ICU and I was told to get out.
I'm coming
So
down.
I didn't get to see if it was her. I didn't get to the room.
All right, I'm coming down.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
They're pretty sure she just got brought back into ICU, but they got kicked out by 2 cops. So.
Okay. Lane's gonna make a call to Shang here and end it.
Okay. Do you want me to stay here or go down there?
You can go down there. It's okay.
All right.
I got dog call.
All right. Let me know if you need anything. He's had a night, guys. He has had a night. We love that. Stop motion Legion Square. I mean, yeah, it has been. And like, it's not even like, once Juke's out of ICU, it's not even like she can kind of pile onto him because she's like, he's got his own shit to kind of deal with right now. I'm not gonna fucking add to that. Even though he's her therapist, and my god.
Wanted a ride. Get a taxi. I'm not dealing with this fucking shit.
I would love to stop being in stop motion, please.
Yep, it's me.
Calaway.
Mason's not here, but I am.
Okay. So she is. It is Faraday Murphy. If you would like to come in, you can. She's fine. She's stable. I can disclose more if you are. If you want everyone here to know, just say
Nope.
it.
This is her family, dude. Like,
I don't know. I've not.
Yeah.
So I always like to check because sometimes they're not. So she got a single gunshot to the left temple. It entered past the skull, slightly in front of the frontal cortex. Wasn't able to pull it out through the temple itself, as there was some things. There's meninges in the way, which is the protective layer of the brain. So I had to go through the front of the skull, made a small drill through it, and was able to pluck the bullet out that way. Sealed everything up. She had a slight bleed on the inside of her brain. I sutured that closed. It held. And so she should be waking up hopefully in the next hour or two. There's no other complications. There should be no long-lasting issues for her that I can tell right now. Once she wakes up and can say things, that's the best way we can determine if there's any other effects. If you'd like, you can go in and see her. You're free to come and go.
I'm gonna go
If
back
you have
there.
any questions, feel free to ask.
Sorry it took so long for you guys to get the answers. I just gotta go through all the right procedures.
No, I know. That's you gotta understand why I didn't say a name too. You know, I can't be sure. So.
I mean,
get
like at
your
least
side-
with
I get your
me,
side
when
of
it comes to you know, I know you guys don't like talking to cops, but if someone's dying, I'm just trying to help them. I'm not really anything else. Is it really important?
Yeah, we don't need to discuss the details, but I understand your side and I appreciate your help, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing none of you guys wanna tell us who did this. It was worth a try.
Does anyone have food?
I think Riley had something.
Yeah, I got fries.
We don't really need the beer anymore, Bruce.
There you go.
All right.
Thanks,
Stay safe,
guys.
guys. Man, what if they told us who did?
I don't know if you guys heard or not, but Lane is awake and she's talking to Shang about ending things.
I wait till me before I left.
Oh, fucking time.
I just didn't want you guys to be like sitting here frustrated when that's happening without knowing. You okay?
I'm annoyed.
Hmm?
I'm annoyed.
You're annoyed. Do you want to talk about it? Something else?
No, because what I'd like to do is the most illogical thing. Because there really was no fucking point to them fucking grabbing her, but here we are.
Yeah, I
Didn't like
don't
the
really know.
second or third one if any of you guys want to go back there.
It's fucking weird.
Well, this is some bullshit that didn't have to happen. Especially not when we told them that we'd talk tomorrow. But here we fucking are. At least the doctor said you'll be awake in an hour or two. I'm just sorry that this happened at all. I'll let Flynn come in. Flynn, you want to go in?
No. What's up? Looking good. Even sort of put it in the head. What would someone say to me in this situation? Stop being a pussy. It's not gonna kill you. You're too strong for that. If you die, you're a pussy.
He is Not happy. But she's also not fucking leaving. Look, even with the whole Faraday having feelings for Mason thing, one, Faraday is still part of the club. Two, Faraday is Mason's prospect, which inherently, with how I play V, makes V more protective. Regardless of how V feels about Faraday's feelings for Mason. There's a large part of her that feels protective of Faraday. More so than other prospects. Just because that is, you know, Mason's prospect. Because let us not forget, V is very much so mama bear energy. So, on the upside, since Duke is in ICU, Duke couldn't do Faraday's surgery. Small blessings. Also, I hear the puppy being put in his crate for the night, so it's probably time for me to end stream. We'll probably end at Storm. Usually I don't go this late, but you know how it goes. Why in the hell did Jeremy just go live? Alright. Think this is where we call it. We'll be back tomorrow, probably. Who's going? Who to raid? You know, we haven't raided Royal in a bit. And she's on Windy. Well, actually, no. It looks like she might be on Aphrodite unless she's on Windy in a cop car. So, we'll go send her over to Royal for, like, some silly fun